Shalom, Israel. It's your boy, New Breed, coming through with another live stream. As you enter the chat, make sure y'all mash the thumbs up button. And also put a 1 in the chat if y'all able to see me and hear me clearly. Gangstalkers, agents, perpetrators, and scoffers. We got to talk about the importance of not giving these satanic beings your energy. We got to talk about this. This is very important here. I see y'all rolling into the chat. Yes, indeed. And we're really going to expound upon what an agent is, what a perpetrator is. We're going to talk about what a scoffer is. And we're going to break this thing down to the decimal so you can really understand the science behind gang stalking. So you can really understand the spiritual significance of what gang stalking is. And for those who are not familiar with the terminologies I'm using, when I speak on gang stalkers, I'm speaking about people who are being used spiritually to target righteous people. People who are trying to do the right thing in their lives. They're targeting people who are empathetic, people who have kind hearts, people who are doing the work of the Lord. They target people who have political and religious differences. They target people who really don't follow the status quo when it comes to society and how society is set up. And these particular people who get targeted by these stalkers, these particular people are just righteous people. They just want to mind their business and live their lives. And the issue is that these quote unquote gang stalkers, these people who practice organized mobbing, neighborhood mobbing, they practice street theater. They create smear campaigns against people. I mean, they lie and slander people throughout their neighborhoods. I mean, this thing is highly sophisticated on a spiritual level because it's demons that got people behaving the way they're behaving. It's straight up spiritual warfare against the righteous. And we got to talk about the importance of the righteous not feeding into their energy because these gang stalkers are parasites. They're leeches. They thrive and survive off the energy of those who are doing right. You understand? They feed off of it. I mean, without the righteous, without those who bear the light, these particular beings, they die off. They dwindle. They go into depression. It's hard for them to sleep at night unless they're going after the righteous. And you know, that's why you got organizations, and I'm speaking about global organizations, that sit around the round table and they plan, plot, and strategize ways to continue to oppress people who are poor, people who are in the ghettos, people who are in the hoods. You know, it's interesting. A lot of these people who gang stalk already have the material possessions. They already are living a quote unquote good life. I mean, they have everything on the earth. They have vanity. They have all the material possessions, and the righteous really don't have much. All we have is what the Most High gave us, which is truth, which is peace, which is clarity, which, hey, that's worth everything to us. But we often question, why is it that people who seem to be so happy in their lives, people who seem to be going along with the ways of the world, why is it that they're worried about little old us? Why is it that organizations like COINTELPRO organized and came against poor little people in the hood like the Black Panthers, people who were just doing food drives? Why is it that people who are poor, just trying to live their lives, are being targeted by organizations? Why do you need counterintelligence for people who don't have anything? You know, you just begin to question certain things about society. And now this system they tangled a web. They tangled a web to the point where even brothers and sisters in your own community become weaponized. They become perpetrators. They become agents. And it becomes a dog-eat-dog world where every man is for themselves. It becomes a situation where your closest comrades, your inner circle, your family, all these people begin to isolate you. They begin to look at you a certain way because you don't think like the status quo. The whole world has been programmed and conditioned to think with a hive mentality. And what we want to talk about in this particular live stream is we want to talk about why we cannot give these people our energy. You got to understand, brothers and sisters, each and every one of y'all, you were born with a purpose. You were born with a purpose in your life. Before your spirit manifested in the physical realm, the Most High God already put a purpose on your life. He already gave you a destiny, but your life itself is an algorithm. He gave you free will. He gave you a choice to make once you planted your feet down on this earth. He gave you a choice. And you can either go on the side of darkness or the side of righteousness. And so, with that being said, you're going to have enemies and you're going to have people who are on your side. Just like you have demons in the spiritual realm and you have angels in the spiritual realm. That's the same thing that manifests physically. Everything in the spiritual realm manifests physically. So you're going to have people who are there for you. You know, we're going to bring balance to what gang stalking is. There are going to be people in your life in general who are for you, who genuinely love you. People who want to see you make it. People who want to see you thrive. People who want to see you succeed. But on the other hand, on the left-hand side, you got these demons, you got agents, you got perpetrators. And their purpose is to deter you from your natural algorithm of life. It's to deter you from your natural progression. Even the CIA, their goal is to get us to stop having a revolutionary mindset and to basically stop the natural progression of man. The natural progression, thinking free-willed, free-minded, being spiritually free. And that's the same thing that gang stalkers, perpetrators, and I just call them demons because that's what they really are. They're just demons, or they're people who are being operated and used by evil spirits, by demons or shills. And we got to talk about why you can't give them your energy. Listen, these people, their entire purpose is to stop you from doing the Most High's will. It's to stop the will of the Most High, which is the purpose of your life. The true purpose, the reason why you were placed here. The reason you were placed here was to serve Him. That's the reason why that you were placed on this earth, is to serve a higher power, to live out your life to the end of days. You understand? Your purpose is not to be depressed and live a life of fear, uncertainty, and continually worried. And that's what these gang stalkers do. That's what these perpetrators do. These people who are watching you when you leave out of your home. These people who damage your property. These people who throw bodily fluids around your household trying to do witchcraft on you. These people who watch you. These people who follow you through grocery stores. These people who follow you through traffic. These people who purposely try to make you get in car accidents. I mean, listen, these demons, they will go through great lengths to cause calamity in your life because, listen, it's the spirits that's on them that can see you. They can see the light that's in you. They can see that you're a righteous person. They can see that you have the light. And those demons look at you as a threat, all right? The moment where you decide to walk a narrow path and do what's right in your life, automatically in the spiritual realm, you're viewed as a threat to the left-hand side, all right? Automatically. And I'm going to go as far as to say, even when you're searching for truth, when you're in the beginning stages, right? Even when you're just searching, the demons are already watching you. They already know, okay, this person is, they're gravitating towards the light. So automatically, before you even know that people are targeting you, before you even know that people are beginning to show their horns towards you, before you even know the reason why, the demons already see it. Because it's the spiritual realm first, and then it's the physical realm. It starts off spiritually, and then it goes to physical. So although you may not know why people are bothering you, you might not know why people are isolating you, why people are harassing you, why people are slandering you. Why is it that every day you got to hear some dirt about your name? Why do people got their name in your mouth? You're just like, why? I'm just trying to do the right thing. I'm just trying to live a morally sound life. I'm just trying to serve my God. If I'm so wrong for serving my God and these people are living their best life, why don't they just leave me the hell alone? Why? I'm going to tell you why. A lot of these demons, they lust after the spirit of the Most High. Yeah, you heard it correctly. They lust after the Holy Spirit. Now let me explain that. Let me show you how perverted and wicked these people are, because it gets deep, y'all. It gets deep how perverted and wicked these people are. And they evil on purpose, in case you don't know. These people are so perverted and demented. The spirit that's in you, they know it's the Holy Spirit. They know that it's a light that they have to feed off of to even survive. They know that the spirit of the Most High brings a certain power, energy, and authority in that realm. But they don't want to serve the Most High. So what it is they'll feed off the energy that you have from serving the Most High. They'll feed off the energy you have because they need it. They lust after it in a perverted sense. And I call it perverted because that's not how the spirit of the Most High works. He wants us all to come to him. You don't have to persecute his saints. You don't have to slander and lie and scoff and try to destroy his saints. You're supposed to get that spirit yourself. That's the reason why when people see the light in you and they see you doing something right in your life, they got to tear it down instead of trying to figure out how you are doing what you're doing. Instead of being like, look, brother or sister, there's a piece on you that I like. I'm gonna allow this plane to pass. Y'all mash them thumbs up buttons, y'all. Instead of them being like, you know what? I see a light on you. You're not the same as you used to be. I can see a piece on you. You're elevating, brother. What's the secret? How can I get where you at, my brother? Instead of doing that, they rather destroy the light because they believe if they could destroy your light, then they could somehow gain the light. And it don't work like that. That's not how it works in the spiritual realm. No matter how much you try to lust after the Holy Spirit, no matter how much you try to cleave to the Almighty Spirit off another person, you're going to have to seek the Almighty yourself. You understand? And that's the problem. These gangstalkers and these perps don't want to do that. Thank you for the donation, sister. I appreciate it. Sister or brother, let me make sure. Actually, that's a brother, Trucker J. I apologize, fam. Thank you for the donation. And that's what these people do. Knight 144 says, cast them demons out. Tell them they have no dominion over your life. You have no fear in the Most High's name. They cannot control your spirit. Absolutely. Absolutely. And when you ask a brother or sister who's really been through a gang stalking program, when you ask them, what do we do to get through this program, right? The answer is ignore them. Sounds pretty simple, right? The answer is ignore them. I'm gonna share some testimony with y'all. in regards to gang stalking. When the program first started, right? I'm gonna take y'all back for a second. I'm gonna talk about how in the spiritual realm, in a lot of ways, I became empowered once I was beginning to be watched for some of the truth that I was saying online, for some of the truth that I was speaking in the streets, from some of the people I was dealing with and some of the knowledge that I put out. There's a lot of things that happened. It was a series of events where I had to move. I had to move a lot. I had to begin to start to move because I realized that there was something going on that I didn't quite understand. You know, I was getting my property damaged. I was getting watched. I experienced noise campaigns everywhere I would go. I was beginning to be followed. And I didn't know if these were people who knew me from the internet or what was going on. It was a strange phenomenon that was taking place. And I didn't get it. And then I'm going to tell y'all the day where I finally understood what was happening. And the day where it became a non-factor. It became a non-factor, right? So I remember I kept getting my car damaged, right? It just kept happening. Like my tires just kept getting popped. I mean, like the same tire. Every other week I had to replace it. People would start slandering me, like at work. People would make up rumors. I would get strange looks, and I'd be like, what is going on here? What's happening? And it caught me off guard because I didn't realize the power that we have as God's people. I didn't realize it. And then I remember it. I remember I was financially struggling, really struggling. And somebody damaged my car again. It was two tires this time. And I remember being in solitude and I was praying. And this prayer, it's like the Lord was speaking to me and finally let me know what this was. It's like I confirmed what was going on spiritually with the Most High. I was like, Lord, I know what this is now. Like, I know what this is. I know what this is. I know what this is designed to do. I get it now. I'm no longer afraid. I'm no longer uncertain. I'm no longer like, worried. I'm no longer paying no attention to these people no more because it's like, I know that you control everything. How can I say I'm a man of the Most High if I deny the power of the Most High? That's impossible, So I said to myself, Lord, I'm putting all this in your hands. I'm not worried about it no more. I'm not worried about it no more. You in control of my life. Nothing's going to happen to me unless you see it happening. It is what it is. And from that point on, when I see gang stalkers in a park, I'm walking, I'm out and about, I'm telling you right now, y'all, I ignore them. Sometimes I even laugh at these people because I know how spiritual this is. I laugh at them. I have a smirk on my face. I look them dead in the eyes with a smirk on my face, and they don't know how to act. They don't know how to act. You got to ignore these people. You got to ignore them. They're demon possessed. Demons are afraid of you. They're terrified. These demons are petrified of the Most High's people. Understand that. Somebody said they get paid with their choice of poison. Absolutely. Absolutely. And some of them are awarded gift cards. And I mean, some of these people get paid by these Masons, man. Some of these people are getting incentives. They're getting incentives to watch certain people. And I mean, it's ridiculous. You got to know, brothers and sisters, that a lot of people who talk the most garbage about you, they really, truly admire you. They admire your tenacity. They admire the fact that you could be solo and dolo and stand strong. They can't do that. Some of these people, when left alone, they lose their damn minds. All right? They admire the fact that you can go against the odds. They admire the fact that it could be numerous people going against you, and still, all in all, you're standing strong. Because listen, the scoffer, the perpetrator, the agent, is always comparing themselves to you. Always. They're always comparing themselves to you because these are covetous people. They're covetous. They exuberate envy, jealousy. And they're constantly looking at you and comparing themselves to you. And listen, I'm going to tell you, here's a telltale sign. If you're around somebody who is constantly comparing your situation to their situation, constantly comparing your appearance to their appearance, constantly comparing your walk of life to their walk of life, that person is jealous of you. There's a strength that you have that they just ain't got. They ain't got it. They just ain't got it. And let's not get cocky, because that strength you got was given by the Heavenly Father. It's that same Holy Spirit. It's that power. So they're constantly comparing themselves to you. These people are very, very insecure. Very insecure. These people are very, very weak. They want everything you got, but don't know what you had to go through to get what you got. They want to be exactly where you at, but don't know what you had to go through to get where you at. And they scoff. Let's talk about a scoffer. I got a lot of those, and I know you righteous brothers and sisters in this truth, y'all got a lot of those. What's a scoffer? A scoffer is a person who is constantly watching what somebody is doing and scoffing. Like, huh, that's a scoff right there. Huh, they're this and they think they're that. Huh. Yeah, that's a scoff, brothers and sisters. When somebody hits you with one else, huh. That's a scoffer right there. A scoffer, every time they see you, right? Whether you teaching online or you're preaching in the neighborhood or you got people coming to your home and learning the truth of the Almighty, or, you know, you doing your own thing, you got your own business. You ladies out there got your own hair salon. Yeah, you got your basement decked out. You got your little business loan, you doing your thing. Listen, those people are always looking at what you got going on and they like this. Ha! Ha! And I'm gonna tell you, every time they see you doing your thing, their blood pressure goes up. Yeah, their blood pressure go up. Their blood start boiling in their chest. Their whole heart about to explode. Their whole heart about to explode in their chests when they see you. It's like, let me tell you something. Hatred is very bad for you. It's bad for your health. Anytime you see another person and you're watching them and your heart start pounding, that's the Lord Almighty letting you know that you about to get a damn heart attack from hating on somebody. He's letting you know, look, you're watching this person and you're hating and something happens, your blood pressure goes up, your heart rate goes up, and you're watching them and you're like, I hate this person. Ugh. That's a scoffer. And I'm gonna tell you, the main people who support you the most, technically, for all you social media brothers out there, technically, brothers, the main people who support you the most are your scoffers. Yeah, they're your scoffers. The main people who dislike your videos, they watch every last video. Yes, they're scoffers. They got to watch it. They're the ones that got the notifications on. Yeah, that bell is ringing. When you drop something, brothers, that bell is ringing. They're your number one fans. They're your number one supporters. They love everything you do, but they hate it because they're double-minded in all their ways. They're double-minded in all their ways. They're lusting after the spirit. Instead of just, instead of looking at themselves from the outside looking in and say, look, let me stop trying to find a twig sticking out of this person's head when I got a whole damn tree branch sticking out of mine. Instead of me trying to worry about the works that these brothers and sisters are doing, maybe I should focus on myself and get the information extracted and apply it to my life. Scoffers can't do that. They rather scoff. They don't want to see you win. I'm telling you, y'all. Listen, there's a lot of people in your inner circle right now that you know damn well ain't for you, brothers and sisters. You know it. And you have the light in you. And you believe that the light is going to protect you if you keep being around these people. You believe that the light is going to protect you if you keep hanging with these individuals, because you already know in the back of your mind that they wicked. And you already know in the back of their mind and your mind that they ain't for you. I'm going to give you a warning. You may be mentally, physically, and spiritually on a different level from them. You may be on a hierarchy. You may be on a different level from them. You may be better than them. Yes, because everybody's not the same. People are better than other people. Equality is a lie. Some people are better than others in every way. You know, it is what it is. All right? But those particular people, you know that they're not for you. Just because you think that you got them in your scope, you think that you in control because you got the Most High, so you think you can be around certain devils and entertain them. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna warn you right now. Get them out of your life. These devils are tricky. They're very tricky. They're very tricky. A wise man said, you gotta watch out for those Billy Blancos. Shout out to Black Male TV Advice. I don't know if y'all seen the movie, I believe it's called Bronx Tale. It might not have been Bronx Tale. I think it was, it had Al Pacino. Had a few cats in it. Had Al Pacino. Y'all, if y'all know the name of the movie that had Billy Blanco, put it out there. Put it out there. Put it in the chat. But I don't know if y'all know Billy Blanco from the Bronx. But Billy Blanco, he said, look, I'm gonna kill you. I think it was Carlito's Way. I think it was Carlito's Way. I just guessed it, and then y'all put it in the chat. Carlito's Way, that's it, that's the movie, right? He told Carlito, hey, I'm coming back for you, yeah. Carlito ain't take Billy Blanco serious, right? He didn't take him serious when he's, you know, a lot of people be flossing on a broken man's dreams. A lot of people will disrespect and just keep walking on, or they'll keep company with people that already showed their horns. They already showed that they're demonic. You gotta believe what you seeing. And then what happened? Carlito got clapped by Billy Blanco. That's why as men, you got to take things very serious as men. You got to take things very, very serious. You got to take it serious. When it comes to this street beef and all this internet back and forth and all that, listen, let me put it out here. A person got one time to come out their mouth with something that's negligent, something that's dangerous. A person got one time to threaten your life. A person got one time to come out and threaten you with death before that conversation is it. That's it. Then you get armed and ready. And then when they come, you leave them done. It ain't no back and forth. It ain't no, like, I don't know what kind of spirit is on a lot of these men where they go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's almost like some kind of obsessed homosexual spirit that's on these men. Once you say something that is detrimental, that's it. That's it. It's like, I see you when I see you. I see you when I see you. And when I see you, because you threaten my life, it's on sight. It is what it is. Because as men, you got to protect yourself. You got to protect your family at all costs. Somebody can say look, let them talk all they want until they muster up the courage to come after you. Until they muster up the courage to come get you, to threaten you physically, they don't even respond to them. When they in your face, live and direct, you put them in a grave. And I'm talking to you men out here. You defend yourself, any means necessary. You're not dealing with no pastor right now. This ain't no Egyptologist laws of Mayat. Let's be peaceful. No, 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 no. The Bible says there's a time for everything under this sun. When somebody is threatening you or your family, you put them in the grave. That's not murder. In the Ten Commandments, where it says, thou shalt not kill, the Europeans switched that up. That really said, thou shalt not murder. Murder is what these serial killers be doing. Murder is those who be out here killing without cause. Brothers busting at people for no damn reason. That's murder. But trust and believe, there's a time to kill. There's a time to kill. You know, there's a big difference. Trust and believe that. And that's the thing about them holy scriptures. It bring balance to everything. It bring everything around full circle. Believe that. No doubt about that. Glitcher says, I am armed to have multiple combat knives. So these cowards attack me from a distance with an owl tracker bot. They better know how to even use it, people. Facts. I'm going to tell you. Anybody, like my family, my whole family gonna be good with hands, knives, guns, all of it. We keep brass knuckles. That just growing up in the environments that we grew up in, we keep everything on us. We keep knives under the blade in the shoe. It's brothers we grew up with kept a blade in their mouth. Look, warfare is what's going on in this earth, man. Not playing those type of games. No. I don't know what they think this is. I don't know. I don't get it. But it don't work like that. And see, that's the reason why you got to ignore them, because unless somebody is threatening you physically, it's really nothing you can do. Because to be honest with you, a lot of these gangstalkers are cowards. They're truly cowards. Anybody who would damage your property in the middle of the night, anybody who would sneak and watch you and report it back to the Mason Lodge, anybody who is calling them people on you, you know, because you got your own little hair salon in your house, or you got a barber shop in your house, and people ringing the phone, ring, ring, ring. Hey, I don't think they social distancing, because better believe that's going on, y'all. So be careful out here. Be aware of your surroundings. But the snitch line is real. There's people ringing that phone, ring, ring, ring. Hey, yeah, and here go the hater. She like, Keisha down there, she got like 10, 12 cars out there. Yeah, they ain't social distancing. She mad because you get in the bag, Keisha. You get in the bag, doing hair, doing nails, and she over there. That's gang stalking right there. That's a scoffer. That's a rat. That's an envious person, jealous person. And then you got some of these people who speak about gang stalking online, and they don't never give you the spiritual significance of it. They don't never tell you how it's originated from these jealous, envious, demented, psychotic people. They don't make it simple enough. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, these people be ratting, man. Those are gang stalkers. Those are people who are like watching you, watching everything you do. And you know, we can't talk about scoffers, perpetrators, agents. And we're gonna talk more about agents too, right? Because there's a difference between all of them. We already talked about the scoffer, right? But we can't talk about scoffers without talking about smear campaigns. We can't talk about scoffers without talking about smear campaigns. This society that you live in have conditioned us to believe sensationalism, all right? We're always looking for the hot and juicy story. It's all about somebody's dirty laundry coming to the forefront. We love it. And I say we because everybody love it. It's a hypocritical nature in a lot of us where the same things that we hate about this society is the same things we love. That's the truth. People love the back and forth, love the gossip, love the drama. So it's easy for a person to make up lies on another person. It's so easy because lies seem to be more interesting what the truth actually is. You know, lies seem to be just more, influential. Lies seem to get the attention of the people. It's a juicy story. Person can make up stuff on you. It doesn't matter. People don't care about the truth. And society have conditioned us that way. So when it comes to smear campaigns, these scoffers already realize that people don't care about the truth. You know, they're just going to spew out lies. They're going to say whatever. They're not in it to release any truth. They really want to go against you and tear you down because they're jealous of the fact that other people may have respect for you. Other people may hold you in high regards. Other people may think that you're, a leader, a good person, and all of the above. So it's like they got to dig. Because scoffing is not enough, because the righteous are going to ignore scoffers. So the scoffer got to go ahead and dig. And anytime you see people on YouTube making hundreds of videos about one person, that's a smear campaign. And shout out to Hassan Campbell, because I don't care what y'all say about Hassan Campbell. This brother is getting, it's numerous videos about, like, who sits there and make hundreds of videos about another man? He got numerous people doing it. Who does that? To me, that's a brother who is a prime example of what a smear campaign is. And regardless of any of the drama, I don't get caught up in drama. Y'all already know how I get down. Anybody I deal with, anybody I listen to, anybody that I may communicate with, I take the meat and spit out the bones. I don't agree with everything everybody's talking. We got to find common grounds among us as people. And that's just how I look at it. But I just used him as an example because anybody who, any single one person who is getting targeted by hundreds of people making videos, that's a problem. Because if they're so detrimental to themselves, if they're such a threat, then, and if your life is so good and their life is so bad, then leave them the hell alone. Leave them the hell alone. And that's what they do, man. They target you. And and I'm gonna tell you, and it doesn't even matter what kind of following you got. It doesn't matter how many people know who you are. Listen, gangstalking holds no bearing because it's a spiritual phenomenon. It's a spiritual phenomenon. Somebody says, I believe some of these dudes are low key and don't know how to handle it. That's a fact. That's a fact. Anytime you sitting here just keep talking about another man all damn day, like, what the hell is wrong with you? I mean, what is wrong with you? Seriously. And anybody real recognizes that. Real recognize real. All right? Real recognize real. When you a person who about something in your life and you are not using other people to accelerate in life, but you have a higher power that you serve. You recognize when people are leeches and parasites. You just recognize it. You recognize the feminine behavior when a bunch of men got to talk about another man. Now listen, let me just put this out here. The internet is a wild place. The internet is public domain. You can't expect to say something on the internet without people commenting on it. So it's balanced to what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, when it's a constant, when one man is making hundreds of videos about another man, that's weird. That's strange. It's the internet and some people cover the news, but it should be more news that you cover than one man. That's my point. That's just strange, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me. I gotta actually scroll the chat manually. Yeah, Omarion Slaughter said that's straight up effeminate. That's exactly what it is. That's straight up. It's strange. Y'all, I mean, thumbs up if y'all think it's strange how a lot of these social media personalities go back and forth. And I'm talking about men, grown men, just going back and forth, back and forth. It's almost like a damn Maury show. Like how many other people think it's weird? Hit them thumbs up if y'all think that's a strange phenomenon going on with men, grown men. Mind you, we in our 30s, 40s, 50s. Am I the only one seeing that and like I'm baffled by it all? Baffled by it all. The best thing to do when you got an agent among you, because some people are agents. And we got to break down what an agent is because man, oh man, that word agent. We got to break that word down, man. Yes, indeed. What is an agent? Let's break this down. Because that word is thrown around so loosely. This person an agent, that person an agent, he an agent, she an agent. An agent is somebody who causes chaos in your community. An agent is sent forth to cause division, brothers and sisters. An agent is sent forth to cause chaos and division. When they sent agents among the Black Panther Party, that's what the agents did. They sowed discord. That's what an agent does. They sow discord among brethren. They take information and they pass the information to an outside source in order to sow discord, in order to break something down. That's what an agent is. Let's simplify this. Let's simplify this. An agent is also a provocateur. All right? An agent is somebody who is working for an outside source, but they're appearing to be working for the internal greater cause. That's what an agent is. All right? That's what an agent is. You got to understand what an agent is. And let me put this out here because I've been called an agent several times. Several times. I don't work for any Freemasons. I'm not a Freemason. I never even joined a fraternity. Okay? I'm not a part of any religious organizations. I'm not a part of any institutions. I never went to a theologian seminary college a day in my life. I've never been a rat or a snitch. I never put anybody's name on any type of papers. I've never been a spy. I don't work for the CIA. Let's see. What else? What else is it? And I'm just putting that out there because sometimes you got to tell people straight up. I don't have my own church where I'm under a 501c3. I'm no agent. I don't work for anybody. Everything that I'm saying, y'all, comes from the Ruach. It comes from the Holy Spirit. Everything that I'm saying to y'all on these videos, I pray before I speak. I read before I speak. And my influence is the Almighty. Straight up. I don't work for nobody. I'm not here to sow discord. I'm not here to confuse you. That's what these other bloggers and all of that is for. That's what an agent is, brothers and sisters. Somebody who sow discord among the community. And you got a lot of those. And listen, they don't even have to work for one of these agencies to sow discord. Within our community, we have a complex. We have a complex where we want to tear each other down. We have the crab in the barrel mentality. Where we don't even have to we don't have to work for somebody to tear down our own brothers and sisters. People are agents all by themselves. And be careful of those people that you bring in your circle who always are asking about your personal business. People who are trying to get into your mind. They're trying to take any information they can get and use it against you. That's all it is. They'll call you out of nowhere acting like they concerned. Trying to dig into your mind and extract information to use against you. Come on, man. You got to watch these agents. They out there. Man, I see we got 505 in the building. 328 likes, man. Get them likes up, y'all. Somebody said, this is so true. Thank you, bro. I'm glad you're relating right now. Jay Trenton says they literally got gangs running police departments in some cities. Facts. That's the real deal right there. And a lot of those gangs are gangstalkers. A lot of those people who outside your building while you going to work, they work for them people. That's why they always out there watching. They know everybody's license plate. They know everything going on in the damn neighborhood. And they reporting it to somebody. And it ain't just no gang leader either. These little gangbangers, they getting incentives too. They getting broke off with checks to watch people who are trying to do the right thing. Because that's what the powers that be fear. People who are just trying to do right. That's it. Ordinary common folks. Because they don't have control over the common folks. Everybody who's on a demonic frequency, they already got control over them. Straight up. Somebody said they are narcissistic and in the closet. Facts. Facts. Like if you gay, you gay. You know what I'm saying? This be who you gonna be. You know what I mean? I don't agree with your lifestyle, and I'm not here to talk about all that. Me, I just want to raise my family and do what's right. You know, I just leave that over there. Keep that away from me. That's all. Keep that on your side. But if that's what you into, just be your damn self. Be you. If that's what you into, you know, if you a grown man, a grown ass man who into other hairy ass grown men, then that's on you. You know? Like, I don't know. I'm not with all the homo thugging stuff, man. You say something to me as a man that's disrespectful, that's it. Who goes back and forth with grown men? You know, ignore these devils. Ignore them. Ignore them, brothers. Sisters, ignore these sisters. Some of these sisters, they lusting after the Holy Spirit as well. It's a spirit in you that they actually physically lusting after. They want to create a soul tie with you. And they don't give a damn what sex you are. I'm going to tell you right now, all these people who serve idol gods, all these people who serve the gods of Egypt, which also are the gods of America, these people don't give a damn what species you are. They don't care. Y'all ladies better look out for these witches who talk real nice. They really want your body. Yeah, they want everything. They want all of you. Better get the hell away from them. Don't let these other sisters sabotage you through their witchcraft because they know how to speak, because they know how to be eloquent, and they're nice to you and they talk to you when you down. You better be careful giving your information to these witches out here. You better be careful because they're going to use that as a form of power. And yeah, there are witches out here, ladies, that's lusting after you women out there. You women out there who may be single, who really want a man to lead you. These witches come in, hey, they're going to convince you that men ain't nothing. I'm telling you, you got to be careful out here. They lusting after the Holy Spirit that's in you. They're lusting after it. They know that, okay, this person has something that I'm lacking. And they think it's your energy. Oh, you have a great energy. They'll sit there and tell you you're a good person. You're such a cool person. You have great energy. I like your energy. No. No. It ain't my energy. It's the energy of the Most High God. I serve God. I serve the Most High. The problem is you need to go find that energy. You ain't gonna get it from me. Hell no. You need to find peace within yourself. I'm telling y'all got to watch these people, these new agers. You got to watch these agents, these perpetrators, these scoffers. Because listen, they secretly admire you. They secretly want something that you got. But instead of turning to the Most High, they going after that spirit in a perverted sense too. It's perverted. All you righteous brothers out there, you got to be careful who you dealing with. Especially when you dealing with these women out here. Yeah, you brothers better be careful. If you call yourself a Bible believer, a good brother, some of these women out here, telling you right now, they don't serve the God you serve. They trying to tear you down. It's on some Samson and Delilah stuff going on out here. It's on some Samson and Delilah. They want to take all your powers and strip them from you. They on some real dark magic, black sorcery type of stuff. I'm telling you right now. You better find out what God they serve. They out here doing their Erykah Badu stuff on you. Yep, real talk. That succubus spirit is real. And you brothers got to fight that temptation. Because look, let me tell you, all the brothers who believe in Egyptology, they don't teach their women to cover up. They don't teach their women to be modest in their apparel. Them Egyptian women that be online with the one eye symbolism and all that, they be having their breast all out. They be having their booty all out. Them Egyptian brothers don't be correcting them. They use sex as magic. They let their women run wild. Brothers and sisters of the Hebraic faith, we don't play that nonsense. Nah. We tell our sisters, hey look, shorty, maybe you should cover up a little bit. You know, you got a nice body. I mean, it is what it is. Don't get it twisted. You bad. I mean, you got curves galore. And I like what I'm seeing. Don't get it twisted, but don't you want to leave just a little bit for the imagination? You know? Save that for your husband. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got a little balance to us. You know, we looking, but it's like, come on, you really doing too much, low key. You know what I'm saying? You got so much curves and you're so attractive, you're so beautiful, you really ain't gotta do all that. Like, you really just kind of doing too much. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you ain't gotta do all that. But these Egyptology dudes, they don't tell their women a damn thing. They be butt naked. And they be like, yeah, queen. They don't give a damn about their women, bruh. And then we wonder why we got all these damn missing women. What God are you serving? I'm telling you, man. Somebody says, I experienced it. She wanted me to come stay with her and her girlfriend. Yeah, hey, bruh, when you got there, it was gonna be on some get out stuff. They was gonna have a little teacup right there. They was gonna be spinning a teacup. Spinning a spoon in a teacup. They was gonna put you right in a sunken place, bruh. You wouldn't even be in this chat right now if you would have went. If you would have went over there, you wouldn't even be in this chat talking to us right now. Telling you, man, you better be careful with these women out here. Some of them are witches, bro. Straight up. Like, hell no. Let me see. Somebody said, why buy the cow when you can have the milk for free? Facts. And that's why you got all this serial monogamy going on. All this serial monogamy going on because these women, they giving it all up. They're giving it all up. Everybody in the world see it. You know, why I won't put a ring on that? Why? For what? Now don't get it twisted. It don't really take you that long to get to know a woman. It really don't. It really doesn't. If you putting in that time, effort, and energy talking, and y'all building, and you brothers is asking the right questions, It really don't take that long to court a sister and wed a sister. It doesn't take that long. But at the same time, if that's the first thing that's on the table, then a lot of the times brothers gonna be like, I mean, thank you. It is what it is. Patrick says, read the Bible, listen to the Bible constantly. It will kill the little bit of simping you may have in you. Facts. Oh man, that's a whole topic, bro. I really gotta break down simping. But you know what? I'm gonna do that on Patreon. That's one of them Patreon topics because I'm gonna get real raw and uncut with that. I'm gonna get real brutally honest with a lot of brothers. That's a Patreon topic right there. Cause I see people talking about simping, and I think it's important that I bring balance to what simping is. Cause sometimes brothers don't have no balance to what simping is. It's like everything they say is one-sided. And I'm gonna break that down one of those days. Somebody said, anybody else feel like police cars are watching you when you're peaking spiritually? Absolutely. I just got pulled over the other day. I had a tail light out. And the officer, he had a ring on his finger, Freemason ring. He pulls me over. He takes about 30 minutes to get out the car. It's like they operate on fear, which I don't have nothing to fear. I'm legit over here. I ain't got no warrants. I'm not no criminal. So it take like 30 minutes to get out the police car. And by this time, I'm a little bit frustrated. Roll the window down just a tad bit. He's like, license and registration. Is this your car? I'm like, yeah, this is my car. He's like, I'm just asking. I'm like, okay, my fault. You just took a long time to get out the car, and I got somewhere to be. You understand? I got somewhere to go, so I'm a little bit frustrated. Like, yeah, this is my car. He's like, okay. Goes back to his car for another 30 minutes, bro. I'm like, man, what is this dude doing? You know what I'm saying? Comes back. Oh, reason I pulled you over, you had a tail light out. Go ahead, get your tail light fixed. Why couldn't you do that to start off with? Because these demons operate on fear, bro. They want you to get anxious and aggravated. And see, that's a lesson right there, because a lot of these gang stalkers and stuff, they want you to react. They want you to be reactionary when they do certain things. Because listen, you can't control what other people do. You only can control yourself. You only can control yourself, bro. Like if you sitting there walking down the street acting like a damn lunatic, right? The gang stalkers are after me. Oh my gosh, that's a red car. Oh, that's that. Oh, they're watching me. They're trying to kill me. They're trying to do that. You are doing that yourself. Nobody is forcing you to behave like that. Although they're doing things in a covert manner, they're not forcing you to act like an idiot. They're not forcing you to lose your composure. Instead of you turning to the Most High God, you looking crazy out here in these streets. Now, when they come snatch your ass off the streets and put you in St. Eve's, that ain't the gang stalker's fault that you in a sane asylum because you running around acting crazy. You following people and chasing people with phones. You out here confounded. You let them demons confound you. You done lost your damn mind instead of turning to the Most High. You done became a paranoid schizophrenic because there's demons around watching you and bothering you. How weak is that? How weak is that instead of you actually ignoring it, turning to the Most High God and living a righteous life? Understand that the powers that be are watching all of us. We have become enemy number one. Public enemy number one is God's people. The true followers of Christ have always been getting persecuted in this world, and we continue to be persecuted in this world. Instead of you turning to the Heavenly Father and finding some peace of mind, you let gang stalking drain all your energy and turn you into a gang stalker. Because a lot of these people who started off gang stalking, they got flipped. They got flipped because they can't deal with the pressure. So instead of dealing with their personal battles, they want to start to try to focus on other brothers. That means you got flipped. Now you creating smear campaigns on another brother in your community because you couldn't deal with it. I'm telling you. Somebody said, I never heard you talk about Muslims. You need to go to Patreon. Go to Patreon. I expose Islam. I have a video on there where I expose Islam. I actually did that video last year on not last year, this year on Ramadan. I did it on Ramadan. Yeah. Telling you right now, I don't respect no religions. I have no respect for these religions whatsoever. No respect. And neither does the God of Israel. The God of Israel don't respect none of these religions either. Matter of fact, he's going to tear them all down. All the idols that you see are going to fall before your eyes. All of them. Every last one of them. Yes, indeed. But man, we in here building. Night 144 says the Kaaba stone is an idol. Absolutely. And we break down that whole Kaaba stone in Mecca. Let me see. Somebody said something interesting here. We need a conscious revolution. If people were more educated and aware, the same tricks would stop working. True. Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, as always, it's an honor building with y'all. If you don't follow me on Patreon, leave a link in the description box. Follow me on Instagram as well. If you have any inquiries, business inquiries, if you have any products, I have a P.O. box that you can send that I would promote for free. Just send the product. I'll leave the P.O. box number in the description box. All right. Also, if you have any business inquiries or any type of collaborations that you would like to do, and you a brother or sister in the faith, and you're well articulate, you're ready to teach, and you want to live stream, need to follow me on Instagram, because pretty soon I'm going to be doing all my collab videos on Instagram live. And some of the videos I do, whoever I do them with, you can use them for your platform. That way, we can spread, we can spread the word around more. I'll keep mine on Instagram, you take yours, put it on social media, so this word can start hitting on a broader scale. All right? So follow me on Instagram, y'all, if y'all want to do collabs. And if you're another YouTuber who is walking a narrow path and you're being righteous and you ain't caught up in the drama and the back and forth, hit me up in my email. I'll leave a link in the description box. But anyway, brothers and sisters, thank y'all for watching. As always, y'all have a blessed day. With that being said, shalom and peace.